The man accused of intentionally setting a Tesla Cybertruck on fire and causing multiple explosions earlier this week will stay behind bars until trial. That decision from a federal judge today comes as we learn more about the suspect, 35-year-old Ian Moses.
12 News journalist Sean Rice was in the courtroom and brings us both sides of his release hearing. Sean?
Yeah, Mark and Tram, good evening to you both. This afternoon's hearing was all about a judge deciding if Ian Moses is considered a risk to flee and if the danger level caused by those multiple explosions is enough to keep him in federal custody until a potential trial. That judge ruled that he is not considered a flight risk because he's had a full-time job here in Arizona, has lived here his entire life, and has the support of multiple family members, many of whom were supporting him inside the courtroom this afternoon. But when it comes to that danger level caused by those explosions, the judge ruled that it's just too much to overcome and that he will not be released until a future trial. Now let's take you back to Monday morning. This is what prosecutors allege Moses is responsible for: lighting a single Tesla Cybertruck on fire and causing multiple explosions Monday morning at a Tesla service center near Southern and Sossaman. New pictures released just today show the moment Mesa police officers found Moses getting into a white van after those explosions. They say he was dressed in the same dark clothing seen on surveillance footage of the person pouring gasoline on multiple Tesla cars that morning. Court records say Moses used fire starter logs to ignite the blaze that set not only that Tesla Cybertruck on fire, but also the side of the building as well. Moses' defense attorney argued in court today that Moses is not a public safety threat if released pre-trial because he has no prior criminal history, that he works full-time as a software developer at Cognizant, and has family members who showed up at court to support him. Ultimately, the judge ruled evidence against him is strong, and the sentence he faces is severe. A former ATF special agent tells me arson is a serious charge that could come with a sentence at the federal level of over 2 decades in prison.
Arson is a crime of violence, and so the reaction to this is really strong, and this person is going to be somewhat shocked, I think, when their counsel reveals to them what they're looking at.
And Moses' defense attorney also said that his client is autistic and has been diagnosed in the last year. He says he's being treated by a therapist as well. We still do not know why Moses would allegedly do this, but we do know that over the last few months, citing fire onto Teslas has been a way of making a political statement in recent months. Now, inside the courtroom, I asked Moses' family members if they'd like to make a comment on his behalf. I asked that of his attorney as well. They both declined to comment. A future trial date on these 5 federal arson charges is set for July 1st. We're live in downtown Phoenix. Sean Rice, 12 News.
Sean, thank you.